Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to more 7 Days to Die. This is actually taking off only moments after the last episode ended, even though I'm not recording it on the same day, which I often do. Not much game time has passed. You can see I actually did upgrade a few things, but not too many. So let's go ahead and take care of the rest of these guys, just because I'm going to need to do this. But you know what? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. I think I have it wrong. Nope, I have it right. Go me. Look at that. We're going to need some cement mix because I am putting up some rebar frames. I have upgraded them with wood, so they are ready to hold cement mix. And then we're going to be doing some upgrading, and I still have some more frames to put up. And oh man, I ran out of wood. Well, I am almost out of cement. Come on, imagine me doing the move along sort of hand motion thing, because apparently I seem to think that will actually help the computer finish things faster, even though the game moves at its own pace. Good. Now, I'm doing all of this in relatively short order and showing everything and not having a lot of time in between things when I would normally bounce around, because I do feel time is of the essence right now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do what I want, so rather than risk not having enough time, I'm just kind of doing all of it, and we all get to suffer along with it. That's just how I roll. I like to be, even-handed about it. If one must suffer, i.e. me, all must suffer. Actually, I'm not really serious about that whole suffering thing. It just really is. Time is of the essence here. I'm going to have a horde coming fairly soon, so I want to be sure that everything is good to go. I really honestly do think I'm going to end up with more time than I think I will have. But just the same, some of the stuff really does take a while. And if I find I'm out of materials, like, look at that. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm going to have to go grab more stone. There's just no way around that. I didn't think I was going to blow through that much cement mix so quickly. Crud. Okay, so let's put that back in there. I remember I was going to do that. That'll get that going at least, and I can go ahead and put a couple more of those in there. And that'll get me another, I guess, 35. That's not really all that much, but it's going to have to suffice for now. I don't know what else to do about that. Now, unfortunately, this structure is not really solid, so I can't do anything with it just yet in terms of attaching things to it. So I'm just kind of going through my mental frame of mind here, my planning, trying to figure out what the best course of action would be. I guess at this point it would be to shoot this guy in the face, which is why I instead shot him, I think, in the shoulder or thereabouts. There we go. That was a face shot. Ah, dang it. I was hoping he'd have oil. I won't turn away casings or iron arrowheads, but I really would have liked oil. Let's go ahead and grab... we need to... Let's see, we can put that guy away, and then we need... Don't need the pistol right now. I need to be able to just climb, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do a few up here. One more, that'll be fine. And then we can go ahead and pop some more frames down. So every time I do this, this is 3 more cement. Good to know. Every level, I should say. So that means 9 more there. And then this will be another 9 more. So now we're up to 18. We're going to be at 36 momentarily. Holy cow. That, I think, is going to exactly exhaust my cement, which means I don't have enough to actually put what I need to put down over here. So we're going to need to go grab some more stone in a short while. And I see a nurse coming in to pay a visit. She wants to check on the build. She's doing a little reconnaissance for her zombie friends. Oops, yeah, wrong button. There we go. Get rid of her. And now let's very slowly and carefully remove these frames, because otherwise I'll end up killing myself like an idiot. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I apparently need to give myself more work, so let's go ahead and collect some stone. Yeah, this is going to be one of those days where everything is on camera. I don't do this too often. I tend to cut around, but today is going to be one of those days. Hello, big man. I don't really have time to fight you guys. Don't you get it? Time is of the essence here. really trying to be super, super quick and efficient about things, and you're not helping me out here. I mean, my aiming isn't helping me out either, but just the same. You get what I'm saying, right? Sure, we'll take some animal fat, why not? I'm ignoring moldy bread these days. What is the point? I ask you, what is the point? So, I did say I needed to give myself more work. That means going through and editing out the horrible sound of the auger. I don't know how many stones I'm going to need. I don't recall how much each of these is. 3 pounds, maybe? Try not to kill myself. That would be a bad thing, I think. Generally speaking. Okay, I'm getting there. Alright, I just have to check and make sure no one is trying to get me from behind here. So we're up to 10. I want to say maybe each stone is 6 pounds, something along those lines. Let's go ahead and grab 20. That'll be fine. Which means a little more gas. Okay, that is 20 stones. So we're going to say 20 stone. Ah, wrong button, wrong game. You know how it is when you play multiple games and they have different keys that do different things. This game doesn't have a put item away button. It has a drop, though. It definitely has a drop button, because I just dropped that. Alrighty. So maybe I should go grab my nail gun. That might make things go a little bit faster. Where did that body go? There it is. Just want to get rid of that. I'm going to spike myself, so let's... Ooh. Let's not spike myself. That seems like a good idea. Are you kidding me? I have spent days now where I am making this jump every single time, and then I fail it twice in a row? Wow. You, give me your cement. Apparently I needed to put another 2 rocks in there, it looks like. Oh, I need a bunch more time. Oh, because I put the big stones in there. Duh, I was thinking I was putting the small ones in there. 32, 64-ish will be fine, because I'm going to need to be here a while. Let's actually take one of those out, because that'll be just perfect-ish. So that's going to give me another 34. I'm going to need 36 for right now, so that'll actually be enough for the moment. I realize I already have 9 hanging out in my inventory, but let's go ahead and get started on that stuff. And then because I'm an idiot, let's run out the front door where I'll spike myself. Told you. And let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. I'm busy, sir. No cheating. No looking at what I'm building before I'm actually done. Yeah, I said maybe I'd go get my nail gun. Nope. Totally forgot to do that. Oh, look at that. That one actually upgraded more than it should have. I like when they do that. Sort of. It's actually, sometimes it's actually a pain, because you don't want it to go to a certain level for looks. Okay. Let's do it like that. There we go. Because it does go by the last one you targeted, so it does pay sometimes to go in order. Oh, oops. Yeah, that one upgraded on its own. Okay. Now, I know I haven't gotten the corner ones yet. I'm just checking to see if I've been located, because I hear someone around. I don't know where, though. Okay. I don't know where you are, but I will find you, and I will put a hammer in your face. Here we go. I don't know if I actually hit him in the face at all. Oh well. Too late now. I can't take that back and try again. Come on, you can do it. No? It's interesting, because it just upgraded both of those, and yet it... I don't know. Whatever. This game is funky sometimes. It's an alpha, what do you want? Although I do have to say, for an alpha, it's a pretty darn solid one. It crashes incredibly rarely on me. Very infrequent. I'm really surprised when it does these days. Used to happen all the time, and then I discovered you had to just drop your draw distance down, and all of a sudden, no problems. Ever since then, yeah, it doesn't really crash on me, except, I don't know, maybe once every 30 or 40 hours, maybe, something along those lines. It's kind of hard to say for certain, but it's definitely not a frequent occurrence. Okay, almost got this stuff upgraded. Things are definitely going a little faster than I thought they may, which is, again, why I think I'm going to have more than enough time to do all of this stuff, but if that's the case, that's fine, because I actually still have a lot of upgrades and other things I need to do, and it probably would be a good idea to spend some time trying to find some oil, but, you know, one step at a time. So as soon as this hardens, then I'm going to be able to kind of take care of my next step, which we should actually go start working on that right now, as a matter of fact. And you know what? I'm going to need some more planks, so let's go ahead and harvest some trees right quick here. Yeah, I'm going to be all over the place. Sorry about that. It's kind of necessity right now, though. I have a lot of things going on. A lot of ideas in mind. Maybe I should say that. Okay, where did the tree go? There it is. And let's go collect this one. And we'll go ahead and knock this one down now, too. Why not? Don't kill me. So far, so good on that front. No seeds, huh? Well, that's a shame. I don't want to carry that plant fiber, so it can go away. Let's run across the street here, just deforest the area across the road because the neighbors over here don't mind. Uh-oh. I saw that one dropping, and I was worried for a moment there. It's okay, though. No problems. And then I think this will be good for now. I hear a bear. Too bad this isn't ARK where I would tame it. I think that would be awesome. I would like a pet bear. Let's go ahead and throw this guy down over here. It's funny, there was a conversation on the subreddit a while back about kind of pet bears and a pseudo way that it could be done. It basically involves trapping them. It's not really having a tamed bear or anything along those lines, but it was an interesting idea for defense. You set up basically a series of walls and maybe some iron bars if you'd like to see it, because it was actually done more as a zoo sort of project. But you set that up and you basically just kind of lure some bears into there, close it off with some frames, and then you kind of have yourself a first line of defense with bears when the zombies start rolling in. The idea I had on top of that was basically build some ramps that go up into your bear pit so that theoretically the zombies will walk in and kind of walk into your bear pit, and then you have a bunch of bears all running around. Maybe you separate it off so you have small pits with a single bear in each one. I don't know, whatever. It's your bear pit. You decide how you want to build it, and you just kind of go from there. I thought it was a pretty interesting idea. I don't know that anyone has actually tried to do it. You know what? I should probably be upgrading this from downstairs. Let's go ahead and do that, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to target some of these blocks, and I would like to upgrade everything on the ground floor at least once, just to kind of make sure. Well, make sure that it potentially doesn't immediately go away. No, I don't need to upgrade to metal on those ones, I don't think. Not going to worry about that. Nope, you still need to be upgraded. Nope, not you. Yeah, I'm going to end up spiking myself. This is why I didn't start this way originally. Because I know what's going to happen. I mean, you know what's going to happen too, right? This just isn't going to end well. There's no possible way. Okay, we're getting close. Most of them are done. Still churning out cement inside. We can go check that out in a moment. Maybe I should go ahead and make a little more cement mix, because it's about time to start popping some more frames down. Really would like these guys to set before I start attaching things to them, and in fact, let's go ahead and just do these ones on the side here. I do think that's going to be a good idea. Now those pillars are going to be a sort of weak spot, and I'm just going to be okay with that. This is not really meant to improve the defense of the house so much as it is just kind of a fun idea that I actually haven't tried, so I really, truly don't know how this is going to work out. It just seemed like it might be a good idea to kind of mess around and have a new way of defense that I haven't really tried to do just yet. Okay, so I wanted to check on this guy. And yes, I realized I just made a couple of scrap frames. Scrap metal frames, that is. Okay, so I need you over there. Did I not take cement mix? Where are you? Oh, it's on number 6. Duh. I normally have something down there. Fine, you go there so I don't have to look like a complete fool trying to figure out where my stuff went. About that time, I need to drink some water, so let's go ahead and drink some water. And you know what? Just for kicks, let's go ahead and eat some honey. Because I don't think I have much other food right now. Maybe we should go hunt that bear down and grab some food that way. I might have a little more over here. Some grilled bear. I don't know. Whatever. It'll be fine for now. I can always do that a little bit later. We don't need to worry about that one so much right now. So that block has set. That's a good thing. I want to take these scrap metal frames that I created, though. And we're just going to go ahead and plug a hole over here. So we're going to pop that guy right there. Those two are going to go there. And we'll upgrade these. And I think with that, we're going to call it an episode. And we will continue with the build and my slowly becoming a pseudo tower / experimental zombie horde defense on the next one. So I will catch you then. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.